This business is simple. Find somebody to give you instructions and follow it. It will work. Last year, this year, right now, has been our biggest year. Since I started 2 years ago, in September 28th of my first contract, we've done close to $3 million in wholesaling fees. And that's just in 2 years. This year has been absolutely crazy. The best thing you could ever be in a real estate, period, is a wholesaler. Why? Because you're the beginning of a deal. So even if you become a billionaire later, I would always keep my wholesaling company, because I would just say, oh, anything that meets these parameters, I'm gonna buy it myself. Everything else, send them off to anybody else. You really gotta learn how to deal with individual people. And if you do that, I'm telling you, this business is gonna become a lot easier for you. And the more you do this, the easier it's gonna get. So I'm a Cowboys fan. I don't even know if they won or lost the last 16 games. Don't matter to me. That's what I realized. Yeah, it's a Cowboys fan. And we probably lost the last 16 games, so it don't matter. So my whole point is really find yourself and change your mindset. And everybody in this room alone, we can all work together. And I promise you, everybody in this room can become a millionaire, and there's still enough money for everybody else. I promise you, there's that much money in this world that everybody in this room could be millionaires, and you wouldn't even notice that somebody else has taken some money. I can buy new cars, new houses, girlfriends, wives, friends, boats, islands, planets, stars, planes.
I just want to put that out there.
Right? So you can buy all those things. The only thing I can't go purchase is time. Every day I wake up, I'm thankful. You know one thing a millionaire would give you? You know a guy that's worth $100 million, you know what he would give you? He'd give you his $100 million in exchange for your youth. He'd write you a check right now. How old are you? How old are you? 18. I know a guy right now that's worth about $80 million that will write you every penny he has for your youth. You can't give him your youth because you don't possess time. So what I'm telling you is the most valuable thing you have in your life is those 1,440 minutes every single day you wake up.
If you're willing to bleed and put in the work and have the humility, there are 70, 50, 500, 5,000 different ways to actually get it. The problem is we live in a world where people are entitled, or they're getting confused by Instagram and think this shit is simple. What I love about this specific conference, this specific model of doing business, is this is the game that fits me the most. If my path was different, I'd be a young man sitting in this audience right now, because I would say, wait a minute, let me get this right. If I just grind harder, AKA wake up and drive around town and look at a home that looks abandoned and then spend $3 to get phone numbers and then call somebody and get them and then get the contract and then find people who want to be investors and flip it to them, I make money? Let me get this right. No capital up front except for my gas money and my bleeding? Sign me the fuck up.
All right, so your number one thing that you had to overcome, and then sometimes there's a disconnect from the really successful people to the newbies. What's the biggest mindset obstacle that you see the newbies have?
Newbies do not believe in abundance. They don't. I didn't. It was hard for me to see what was out there. I just told you that if you divide all the money up in the world and gave everybody a fair share, it'd be $1 million. Money is like oxygen. It is endless. So understanding the abundance mindset, not with only money, but with everything, is what got me from here to there. And not only that, knowing how to utilize my time. I talk about that a lot, right? Time is your number one asset. I don't care how rich you are, you can't buy more of it.